Let's face it, life isn't easy. If you're stuck in a bad relationship, betrayed or afraid of tomorrow, financially insecure, or desperate for a breakthrough, you've come to the right place. Dr. Carmen Harra is a renowned psychologist, intuitive, relationship expert, and best-selling author, and she's here to give you the miracle guidance you need. Her new call-in show, Miracle Guidance for Everyday Life, offers profound wisdom, practical advice, daily exercises, and empowering predictions, all for you. Dr. Harra's show aims to eliminate everyday problems, big and small, with topics like healing your relationships, reclaiming your power, achieving better health, dealing with loss, and so much more. Regain the joy, stability, and fulfillment you deserve to feel. Tune in to Miracle Guidance for Everyday Life with host Dr. Carmen Harra, live every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern, and find the answers you've been looking for.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Miracle Guidance. I'm Carmen Harra, live every Tuesday evening at 7 p.m. Eastern Time on OMTimes Radio with my producer, Christopher. And tonight we are going to show you how to become the best version of you in 2018. And this is actually the part 2, because last week the show was popular, so we've decided to offer you the second week involving this mini sessions for the new year. So the questions are you meant to move this year? Are you supposed to change your job? Is this the year to start a new relationship? If you want to know what 2019 holds for you, don't hesitate and pick up the phone and call 202-570-7057, and Christopher will put you in touch with me. So before we go to the phones, I'd like to make some small predictions concerning 2019. Now, prediction can give birth to a dream and open a door to multiple possibilities. That when you track in your emotional side, you so people are often surprised when I tell them something they cannot anticipate, because it makes them be doubtful. For example, I had clients, a 49-year-old woman. I told her, you're gonna get pregnant right after she lost her 23-year-old son in a crash accident. And I told her, your son is coming back. And at 52, she comes back to my office with a baby 2 months old in her arms at 52. So that was so incredible. So things that we don't expect can happen. The miracles are possible. So it's great to open the door to the possibilities. And sometimes you cannot do it on your own. That's why, it's very important to talk to somebody who can create that vision for you and can help you see. The same holds true to our world. In order to improve the way things are and our quality of life on earth, we need to envision it. We need to take action collectively. And I do feel very strong that humanity is going to come out of this turbulent time and is going to learn the lesson that are meant to be learned. So I absolutely believe that we're entering a new era of peace in the future. But the next 14 years are very difficult, because we're in transition from ending the era of 2,000 years of darkness and entering in 2033 the era of the golden era. So it's very hard in between, and we have to make decision. We have to take the right path. I am convinced that we will see and we will come together, and that this dark era is coming to an end. And I believe that if we stand on the edge of an incredible planetary transformation, we will acknowledge the reality of who we are, and I think we will emerge into this light of knowledge in the years ahead of us. I also believe that a lot of things are changing around us. Our own planet is raising its vibration, and this will be like a liberation. I really think that Earth enters a new field of vibration, and that will also change the human DNA, the molecule that is made of 46 chromosomes. It's developing. So this is why we're gonna have incredibly long lives. So there's this expanding longevity. During this time, we will understand, what is important to understand: honoring life, honoring the divine, honoring our planet. This is the only way we're going to break through and move forward in the right direction. So we have to embrace our true nature. We have to understand what's exactly happening to us and stop denying it. Stop being broken. We have to come together. According to the Chinese, 2019 is the year of the pig, the earth pig, the so-called brown pig, which signifies completion and resolution. Actually, 2019 is also the year of the Trinity, the triangle, the mother, father, child, the cross, the pyramid, the more stable element that has ever been built. So everything that couldn't happen in 2018, which is the year of the two, when imagine two lines would never reach each other. So, but the Trinity means, you come to a resolution and you settle down. So this is the year, in which we will finally see reality. We'll finally see that, in fact, we've been lied, and we've been lied about our economy, and whatever we see doing so great today in terms of finance is not exactly what's going to happen in 2019. You may see this as a bad news. It's actually not a bad news. We will see the truth. Seeing the truth is better than being lied. Now, 2019 is also having new brilliant discoveries in the medical field. Because we're raising consciousness, so we're becoming more aware about the field of medicine, how to heal. So we will see a big discovery, exactly like if we go back in time when we discovered the penicillin. So this is going to be a huge discovery during this year. We're going to see a lot of natural disasters, but the year of the pig, and 2019 is the year of the water, versus the previous year, which is the year of the fire. So consequently, we saw so much fire in California. This year, we're going to see a lot of tsunamis. We're going to see a lot of water problems that will have to, the flood, will become more obvious. We're also going to see the feminine energy coming stronger, more powerful, bringing unity, healing. This is because in the last 18, 19 years, since we moved to 2, which 2 is a female versus 1, we stayed 2,000 years under the energy of 1. 1 is a male dominant energy, while 2 is a female dominant energy. So we entered the year of the women. And in 2019, we're going to see resolution in the White House. So we're going to see, most likely, in my opinion, the end of this presidency, and what's happening in the White House, the trouble and everything that's there is coming to a conclusion. And I will not be surprised with a woman will actually prove to be Donald Trump's downfall, because talking about the laws of the universe that are way more powerful than the man-made laws, the laws of the universe, you know what I mean? You can never twist, you can never influence, you can never control. They are always perfect and they always work. So the law of karma is that a woman will prove to be Trump's downfall. So that's going to be very interesting to watch during this year. A lot of awakening during this year, realizing what's happening to us and how we need to proceed. A problem, the monetary system that are necessary to happen. Because my opinion is that in the years ahead, the monetary systems all over the globe will condense into one. It's hard to imagine something like this, but I remember 25 years ago saying the same thing about Europe, and then I haven't been in Europe for 17 years, and when I saw that there was one monetary system, the euros, all over Europe, I was just shocked myself to see how my own vision came true. So I see this expanding. I see one monetary system coming in the next probably 10, 15, 20 years ahead of us. Now, the DNA will increase, as I said, in complexity, so it will expand our mental capacity. It will expand our level of perception. It will allow us to acknowledge more from the mystery of life after death, what's beyond the physical, what's beyond this world of the sensory. So there's a lot to talk. I mean, I can go forever for hours talking about what's happening in the world, because humanity finally comes together in terms of everything, even leadership. You're going to see all these systems, ruling systems like monarchy, presidency, papacy, dictatorship. All of these are in crisis. So I don't think that any of them in the years ahead, it might take a while, but none of them are going to survive. The monarchy is not going to survive, in my opinion. It's probably the end of the monarchy is the end of when Queen Elizabeth exits. That's the end of this ruling system. But as I said, the future of medicine is extraordinary. We're going to use a lot of natural healing, in the years ahead. Amazing discoveries. So I'm pretty excited about where we're going, in this world with using the capacity of the brain, telepathy, teleportation, the intuitive mind, methods of communicating with each other. It's pretty remarkable. So as a result of these changes, I personally believe that in the years ahead, life on Earth, it's probably not going to be in the next 10, 12 years, but after that, we're going to see a way more harmonious life on Earth. It's hard to envision a world like this with our present perspective, but I am a firm believer that we should think this way. We should project. We should come together, with this kind of a belief system, in order to finally, see the light that will make us feel in control and really being able to release all this negative emotion and all the fear that exists in us for centuries. But I'm going to go and take your calls, because I know this is your call, and I want to talk to you about you, and this is your calling show. So I know there's a lot of you. My producer told me there are so many online right now waiting for talking to me. Sherry, Pat, Linda, Cindy, Dominga, pretty much a full house. So I want to start with Sherry from California. Hi, my lovely Sherry, and once again, happy 2019, and welcome to the show, my dear.
Thank you, Carmen. Happy New Year.
How are you, my love? How can I help you?
I'm wonderful. I was just wondering, just what you see for me for this year.
Okay, Sherry, give me the month and the day of your birth. I want to see, apart from the side that we're in the year 3, I want to see where are you exactly in terms of your personal year. Just the date and the month, not the year.
Okay, May 16th.
May 16th, so let's see. So it's interesting, you're in the year 6, which was supposed to be a good year. The year 6 ends in May. And in May you entered in the year of reflection, which is the year 7. But I want you to take advantage of the next 5 months, almost 6 months, in creating a lot of balance and stability and becoming more creative, and this comes through in your business and in your private life. Are you in a relationship right now?
No.
Okay, so this is the time when somebody can come to you unexpectedly. It can come in 2 days, it can come in 2 months. But this, to me, will be in the next 4 or 5 months. It can be any time in this period, in which you meet somebody that you've been waiting for a while. Are you alone in the last 3-4 years?
Yes, yes.
Okay. So you're not going to be alone. So I want you to take advantage of this opportunity. Also, you see yourself more creative during the spring and more going more deep within yourself, like reflecting on everything that happened to you in the last 8-10 years, like going inward to see where is something that hasn't been healed. Is there something that you need to work on? Does this make sense?
Yes, it does.
Okay, so, but I'm very excited about your creativity expanding. Do you work on your own? I'm putting this question for a reason. Have you ever thought of having your own business?
Yes, I have, but right now I'm running someone else's business. But
okay, I know that. That's why I'm asking you. Have you ever thought about doing it on your own, or becoming a shareholder of this person, or expanding it up to a point in which you can have shares on this business? Because my intention is to make you see that within less than 2 years, you know what I mean, you will grow something that becomes your own business, and you just wake up to your creative and your potential and say, wait a minute, I think I can do it on my own, and I think I can develop something on a side that I can grow and see all the results and feel very comfortable on being on my own. I see this very strongly. I also see somebody with an S name like Sam, Steve. There's an S initial that I don't know for sure whether this is the person you meet or somebody who comes to help you through your work. And I'm very confident of the initial, and I'm very confident of somebody who looks relatively tall, like 6 foot tall, somebody who has a very nice face, very nice features, big forehead, brown hair, very smart, educated, very confident. What I like about this person is the level of confidence. And this is somebody who can be either in a financial field, or he's an advisor, or he's the CEO of something. But this is somebody who will definitely play an influential role in the month ahead, or probably during this year, or probably during a year and something. It's hard to anticipate how fast you're going to move through this. But I'm very confident of the way I see this person, who this person is, and the role this person is going to play into your life. Your mother comes to me. Do you know why?
Well, she's been sick, and she had a emergency surgery.
Right.
But
so I felt not at ease when I think of her. I think she will be way better in 6 weeks from now. I still think there is something there that is not where it should be, if you agree with me. But she's very strong. She wants to be okay, you know, so she's a fighter. And her mother is deceased?
Yes.
Her mother is showing me an M and an A or E, I'm not sure. It's an M and a vowel. Do you know why?
Well, Mary is my mom. My mom's name is Mary Jean.
Okay, so then your grandmother talks about Mary, the M woman, and also shows me an A initial, like A or E. I'm not sure it's Elizabeth or Anna, because it's a vowel. I'm not confident.
Well, A would be my son, Austin.
Okay, then there's a reference to your mom, and there's a reference to Austin. So your grandmother pinpoints towards a very important person in your life, which is your son, and an extremely equally important person, which is your mom. So she's like coming through. She smiles at me. She says there's a birthday coming. Who has a birthday?
My sister just had her birthday.
Okay, so then that's probably what she's referring. She talks about the birthday. Was this very recent?
Yes.
Okay, so then that's what she's talking about, the birthday. the birthday party, the birthday celebration. She says that you might move to a new location, so you have a message from her. Does that make sense to you? Yeah.
Yes,
I love it actually. Yeah, you move to a house that has, you can park your car in front. It has, it's a 2-floor. It has big doors, big windows. It's a relatively new home. Very pretty inside.
Do you think it might be in Texas?
Yes. Hold on the line if you still have questions for me. I go to a break. So everybody else, wait for me. I'll talk to everybody. You have plenty of time, so just don't go anywhere. Okay, thank you.
The best of the holistic, spiritual, and conscious world. OMTimes Radio. IOM FM.
OMTimes magazine is one of the leading online content providers of positivity, wellness, and personal empowerment. A philanthropic organisation, their net proceeds are funneled to support worldwide charity initiatives via Humanity Healing International. Through their commitment to creating community and providing conscious content, they aspire to uplift humanity on a global scale. Connect at omtimes.com. OMTimes, creating a more conscious lifestyle.
Hello, I'm Sandy Sedgbeer, host of OMTimes Magazine's flagship radio show, What is Going On? My passion is sifting through information, research, and innovations from new thought teachers, speakers, and researchers pushing back the boundaries of what we know about life, energy, metaphysics, and the universe. I love shifting perceptions about who we are, why we're here, and how quickly impossible becomes normal when we open our minds, expand our awareness, and accept that the only limits that exist are those we place upon ourselves. So if you're the kind of forward-thinking, eager investigator of what lies beyond the current reality that most perceive, why not make a date to come play with me in the field of possibilities at 4 p.m. Pacific Time, 7 p.m. Eastern Time every Thursday, and together we can discover what's really going on.
Hi, this is New Age Grammy winner Paul Avgerinos. Thanks for listening to OMTimes Radio, and please support my peaceful healing music with a purchase at iTunes, Amazon, or wherever you shop for fine music. Just put my name into the search engine, Paul Avgerinos. A, V like Victor, G like George, E-R-I-N-O-S. You can also visit me at roundskymusic.com. Thanks for listening, and I'm wishing you the brightest of blessings.
Melissa from Michigan. I work an extra part-time job serving lunch at my child's school, but I still can't afford to put food on our table.
Daniel from California. Choosing whether to pay the rent or pay to fix the car to get to work doesn't leave us with much at all. Now we can't even pay for meals.
Hunger is a story we can end. End it at feedingamerica.org. Brought to you by Feeding America and the Ad Council.
Yeah, I'm Carmen Harra, and I'm back, and I don't know if Sherry is still with me. Are you still with me, Sherry?
Yes, I am.
Okay, so your question was whether the house is in Texas?
Yes.
I think so. I am I love the house. I see it how it is. You're not going to believe I see the details inside, the entrance, everything, and I know. So I have a perspective of where your life is going, and one of the things that the message is that you're going to get this house. So, but I want you to focus on the next 5 months. I want you to meet this man. Go out there, don't lock yourself in your home. Just go out. It's a meeting with a lot of people when you meet this man. And somebody is talking on a microphone, or there's an announcement that somebody makes on, and this is the way you meet this man. It's not an accident. It's meant to happen. So, do you wear glasses, Sherry?
I'm sorry, what did you say?
Do you wear glasses?
Yes.
Okay, because I see you wearing your glasses. But anyhow,
Okay.
so I love you, and call me back after you meet this man. Okay?
Thank you. I love you too, Carmen.
Okay, I love you more. Bye, my angel. Hi, Patty
Bye-bye.
from New York. Hi, my dear Patty. How are you, my love?
Hi. Hi. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you, my lovely Patty. So how can I help you today?
What do you see for me for 2019?
Like my previous caller, give me your month and your day to see which personal year you are in, because years are very different. One year is totally opposite from the other. So let's see, where are you right now? Month and day, not the year.
Right. April 27th.
Okay, April 27. Wow. It's unbelievable. You actually in the same situation like the previous caller. You're in the year 6, which is pleasant, which is relaxing. How was this year overall? Like if we take the year from May of the last all the way down until now, what can you tell me about the end of 2018?
I went to a wedding. I caught the bouquet. And
did you meet anybody?
No.
Okay. Well, you have to meet somebody, and I think this person comes March, end of February, March 13. It's very specific in my mind. And this is somebody very funny. He's medium in height. He has a big smile, beautiful teeth. He was married before. He has a son who plays soccer or something like that. He's very energized, very nonchalant. He has a way of being, that makes you feel good. You meet him at a reunion with other people, like it's like a parenting thing. Do you have a child?
No.
I'm not sure why am I seeing you at an event with the raw parents. Does this make any sense? Or it's an event in...
Well, my cousin just had a baby.
Okay.
And in April, there's supposed to be a baptism.
So it's possible. There's something that involves parents or other people coming to celebrate, but I think that's way before. It may be weeks before that, or there's another event before that, so something like that. So you meet this man.
I'm not going.
This man I like. I don't think you met him yet. Do you agree with me?
Yeah, I haven't met anybody with a son.
Right. So, but did you meet anybody recently?
No, but I called you up a few months ago. I'm writing a book, Why I Believe a Retired Baseball Player is My Soulmate from a Past Life.
Okay. And how is the book doing? Where are you standing with the book? Because that's going to work very well.
Okay. I finished it right now because I went to the wedding because the bouquet toss. My cousin, I called you up a few months ago because my cousin got married on the retired baseball player's birthday.
Wow.
So she told me that she's going to throw the bouquet to me, which she did, and I wrote about it in the book because I think that the wedding was the final chapter. Now, now,
how beautiful! Yeah.
Right, I called you up a few months ago about it, and you predicted sometime in March, actually, or in spring.
Well, I said the same thing. You see, I see the same thing.
Right. So maybe that's too. Yeah. And so what it is that
are you interested in being with this man?
Well, I want to know why. Yeah, of course I am, because I believe he's my soulmate, and we have a connection.
Does he have that big smile I'm talking to you about? Does he have that kind of a charisma? Is she very easygoing, very light? The people are very energized. Somebody who has such a good energy. Do you see that?
I hope so.
Is he like that?
Baseball. What?
Is he like that?
Yeah, he's just turned 65, and he actually has 3 children by previous marriage.
Okay, so does he have a son, or he only goes?
He was married twice. His second wife had a son.
So that's what I'm saying, the man with the son. So it may very much be this guy I'm describing to you.
Yeah, because but I don't know. I know he's divorced. He's divorced twice.
Right. No, the man I see is a free man, a man that was married, and there's a son that I'm seeing. Probably this is the woman who he had the son, but I don't see him with anybody. So I think that there's a great potential for you to make something happen here, or to meet him in the next 2 months. Is there something planned? Is there something scheduled for you guys to meet?
Well, there was actually something like a baseball show to get his autograph, but that's coming up next week. But the tickets were sold out.
Any moment, it might be another event. The sooner the better. The sooner the better. In other words, from now on to March, this is the time to make this happen, and you will make it up. And your book, I'm excited about your book because it's gonna do very well.
Right. But that's what I'm hoping, because it's like. My wish was that what I told you, that the bouquet toss my cousin's wedding, if it goes viral, then the media will contact me. I told you this, will contact me, and I tell them what the book is, why I'm writing the book, and why the bouquet toss. Because I actually wore at the bouquet toss, I wore a jersey that the retired baseball player wore while he played baseball. Okay. Right. So that's the point. It was just me and the bride.
You should have to be focused on to what it is your desire. That's what you desire. So you have to make this happen. You have to make this come true to you. You understand? Right.
I was hoping,
important for you. Yeah.
Okay. So my hope is that if it goes viral, then the media will talk to me, and I would tell them about my book, and maybe through there I could get a publisher. And my hope is that because I don't write the real name of the retired baseball player in my book, because I don't have his permission to use his real name.
No, absolutely. You should not do that. That's never recommended for you to do something like this.
Right. But once you read the book, you'll know who I'm talking about.
Right.
If you're a baseball fan, you'll definitely know who it is. And then, my hope is that once the book gets published, he will contact me, or while it's being published, maybe the publishing company will contact him to,
you have to look, yes, that's going to happen. You have to look into, do you have a publish house right now?
No, I don't.
You have to find a publish house. So the main goal in the next 2-3 weeks is to find a publish house that will be interested to sell your book. I'm going to think about that for you too. Which publish house will be, you know what I mean? Give me more about the book. Do you need endorsements for the book? I think you need people to endorse the book.
Yeah, but no, I don't. It's like, see, with somebody like you, you're very famous. It's easy for you to publish a book. With somebody like me, who's just a regular person, it's very difficult.
It should not be. You should put it in the universe and should get all the support. I'm very glad to help you with something, whatever I can help you in this, you know what I mean, whatever I can do for you so that you can get your book out there, create this connection, and make this happen for yourself. So I'm here for you. Let's talk about it. Let's connect more often, and write me at Carmen Harra well. There's something I can do.
I just have a question.
Yes.
I have a question. During this year, will I be connecting with the retired baseball player in a sense that we'll be able to sit down?
So you should have to connect with him from now on to the spring. This is your ideal time. So I will think this is in your favor. This period of now, it's more in your favor. After that, the second part, the chances are less, but then next year again you have all those chances. But I will make this happen now. I will not put anything on hold. So I think that is the reason of talking on the radio, to make this happen right now.
Yes.
Okay, my love. I love you, Patty. And write me more on Carmen Harra as well, and we'll take it from there. I'm here to help you, okay, Patty?
All right, thank you.
And this is
Bye-bye.
a very good year for you because you're very creative this year. So selling the book this year makes perfect sense. Okay, Patty, love you, sweetie. I'm going to go to Linda in New York. Hi, Linda.
Hi, Carmen. Hi, I'd like to know if this year is going to be a good year for me and if I'm going to find love finally.
Give me the month and the day of your birth. I want to see where you are. In fact, yes, this year seems to be very good for you. February 8th. So it's right around the corner. Oh, yes. This is a very good year. It's actually a karmic year. It's the year in which you not only find love, but find a lot of stability, or the person coming into your life is bringing you the balance and the stability you've been waiting for quite a long time.
Yes.
Is this like
I have been waiting a long time, yes.
14 years? I feel like 14 years, something. Yeah, so this has been a long time of waiting and putting things on hold, but not anymore. And there is a man coming in your life who's getting a little bit gray, but he's very educated, very smart, and you're going to feel an amazing connection with him. I almost feel like this is a karmic relationship that you've been waiting, because you're in a karmic year. So plus you're in a year of stability. So you have the year 3, which is 2019, plus is the year 4 for you as you're moving in February, and you already feel the resonance of stability. So this is an amazing year. So absolutely make sure you pay attention to everybody around you. You go out somewhere and you meet him so-called unexpectedly. You're not alone. You're with somebody. And you meet him in unusual circumstances. And you will feel a state of shock, because the way it's going to happen after all of these years of waiting, it's going to be pretty amazing. But put all the energy out there and try to connect, create that connection. Don't sit home and wait. Go out.
Right, but it's definitely going to happen. You said this was meant to be karmic?
It's definitely meant to be, because you're in a karmic year. Now, I can't tell you exactly when it's going to happen in May, or it's going to happen in July, or in August. I don't know exactly the month, but it's in the next number of months. So I want you to keep in touch.
Do you have a description of him, what he would look like?
He is, I said, he's getting a little bit gray. He's like 5'10". He's very, how should I say, introvert in a way, but smart. What I like about this guy, he's smart. He's Caucasian. He's, I think he's also a mix with something else. I don't know if he's mixed with some Asian something. It's very possible. Hold on the line, Linda. I'll be back in a minute. And Cindy, Dominguez, and Janine, don't go anywhere. I'll be back with you in a minute.
The best of holistic, spiritual, and conscious world. OMTimes Radio. IOM FM.
Ascending Hearts is no ordinary dating site, but a spiritual dating site with a purpose, to link you with your soulmate. We engineer the serendipity so you can trust that you will attune with someone that has the same matching vibration as you. Ascending Hearts, the conscious dating site for the spiritually aware. Try Ascending Hearts for free. AscendingHearts.com.
Hello, I'm Lisa Berry. Join me every Monday at 1 p.m. Eastern Time for Light on Living. A chance to see new, hear different, and feel more as I shine the spotlight on all the ways to lighten the load of life's challenges. Light on Living is your link to that new way you're looking for, that new understanding that will enhance your life, and that positive connection that will support your growth. So join me and you'll gain insight and start to see things in a new way that motivates you.
Hi, this is recording artist and composer Yuval Ran, inviting you to a voyage through the chakras, a new double album of guided meditations to transform your life, a sublime musical medicine for nourishing inner peace and reaching to your higher virtues. Get it now at metamindfulnessmusic.com, METTA mindfulnessmusic.com.
I am Fidel Nshambo. I was born in a city called the Bukavu in the Congo. We were a loving family, and then, boom, everything that I had disappeared in a single day. People think that when you are a refugee and they resettle you to America, and all your problems are done. They don't understand that that's the beginning of everything. I was not born a refugee. I was made one.
It's time we welcome refugee families with open arms. Learn more at embracerefugees.org, brought to you by the Ad Council.
And I'm back on OMTimes Radio. I'm Carmen Harra, and I was talking to Linda. So, Linda, I think you should call me back anytime soon, and happy birthday already because it's very soon. And let's talk about this person entering your life, because I think that after so many years of waiting, this is your chance to turn your life around in a big, big way. So, it's your karmic year 4, the year of stability, the year of being more out there, more present, and taking better care of yourself. So, will you call me again, Linda?
Oh, sure, yes.
Okay, my love. So I'm going to go to Cindy in Iowa. Love you, Linda. Hi, Cindy. How are you, my love?
Hi, Carmen. Thank you so much for taking my call.
Absolutely. Absolutely. How can I help you, my dear Cindy?
Well, I'm excited to hear about what this year has in store for me, and if you have a message from my mom.
Okay. Your mother is passed for 2 years?
No, about 15 or so.
Okay. She shows me 2. I don't know what 2 symbolizes. Can symbolize February, the 2nd month. 2 children, I don't know, but she's showing a number 2, so I'm trying to understand the meaning. The month of February or the day of the 2nd. Does this resonate with you in any way?
No.
And she shows me an R like Robert, Rose, an R name. Does this ring a bell?
R.
So keep in mind,
my middle name.
If you don't know exactly, no, she's referring to somebody. She shows me an R and she shows me 2, which can mean 2 kids or 2 daughters or 2 sons or
I have
having
2 daughters.
Okay, that's what it is. So 2 children, your 2 kids. And R is somebody that she's referring to, and this is a man who has, she's talking about a man. And he has glasses and he has very curling hair and he's brunette. And she said that this is somebody that either is work related or somebody who helps you. He has a big nose, but he's very charming other than that. And are you working somewhere with somebody like that? Are you looking for a new work or something work related?
I have 2 new jobs, yeah.
Okay. Is this a new job?
Yeah.
Okay. This might be somebody that either... Okay. So there's something about this person, because she's describing me somebody. She said, overall, you have a very good year. A year in which she says you can invest. In a year in which you have to have a decision about one of your daughters. You have an 11-year-old?
11, no.
How old is your youngest daughter?
She's 16.
Oh, 16. Okay. Is she born on a day of 11? I'm trying to see why I saw an 11. Or 11 months or something like that. Okay. So there's something about your youngest daughter. Either the decision is in November or related to the next 11 months. Something about that involves her. Is she going to a new school? Is she planning for something?
She started a new school, yes.
Okay, so then there's something about her new school. Is there also a move to a new location?
Yes, we just moved.
Did this just happen?
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
within the last 6 months.
Okay. So your mother talked about the move or the moving to the new location, which already happens. Talks about your daughter's decision about the school or a program or something that she will get very excited about it. She also mentioned somebody with a V name like Vincent, Victor, VV, a V name. That might be the name of a school or the name of a person, and I think it's still related to your daughter. If something doesn't resonate, just keep it in mind. It might resonate later. Sometimes you just 3 days later, you realize what I was telling you. Your mother's very happy where she is. She said that she looks great. She feels great. She's with somebody there who passed after her. Who died after her?
I just had an uncle that died 2 days ago, but
okay, that can be the two. That can be the two. The two. She showed me two. Can be 2 days ago, 2 months ago, 2 years ago. You know.
Oh.
Yeah. So then that's who she is. That's who she met. The uncle. What was the uncle for her? What was the relationship?
It was her brother-in-law.
Okay, so there was a connection. So she's referring to that. In actuality, she knew that this happened. So she was aware of everything. But she said that overall your year is very good. And she also advised you to make an investment this year. So pay attention where you can. Do you have any questions for her? Anything specific?
No, I just kind of wanted to know, like, just, her guidance for me or just...
Well, she's always present. She's always present. She says she sometimes comes in the morning like 3 or 4 a.m. I don't know if you ever wake up at those hours.
Yep.
She's coming in the home and she tries to make coffee. If you hear any noise in the kitchen or anything, don't be surprised. She's present. She sometimes tries to open a window. She's trying to show you that she's there, She's helping the girls. She's helping everybody. She's trying to make sure that you guys are in good health. She's very present. She said she never wanted to leave you, but she had no other possibility of staying. Is that true? She couldn't stay. She said she wanted, but she couldn't.
Yeah, I don't know. She just died suddenly.
Yeah, so she wanted to stay because it was sudden, but she couldn't. So whatever happened, in other words, she's trying to make you understand that her passing had to happen this way. It's interesting. She keeps on showing me the R. So we have to figure it out who this person is, the R person. What is the meaning of this person? You will know.
Okay. I have a niece that her name's Rachel.
Is there something going on in her life that you need to know?
I don't know.
Just give her a call. See what she has to say. Then you resolve the mystery of her trying to underline, this trying to say something about this. But she says you can count on her, and anytime you need her, just start talking to her. She said she would love to have a good soup. Did your mother love soups?
Yeah.
Yeah. She said, make me a soup. So if you make any soup, just put a bowl of soup for her. Believe it or not, without having a body, the spirit sees, tries to act, try to be present without the body. It's just so interesting. I remember when my mother died, she moved a vase from one table to another, and that was to me the most amazing experience I've ever had. When I saw that actually a spirit can try to make their presence in very interesting ways. So give soup to your mom. That's what she's asking for. But listen, let's talk about her again. What did you say? Yeah.
I was just going to make sure that you could tell me make sure that what this year looks for me.
No, it's a very good year. It's a stable year. It's a year of investment. It's a year to become more confident. It's a year to make more money. It's a very positive year. And the overall of this year is pretty incredible. So I want you to be aware that you are moving in the right direction. You're going to see a lot of good happening, a lot of extraordinary events that all serve the purpose of protecting your business. Your daughter's doing better in their endeavors in school. No, it's a very good year. But your mother says investment. There's no danger, nothing bad happening to you this year. So that's very important. Okay. But call me Cindy again. Anytime you feel like, if you feel the presence of your mother, call me on the next show and let's talk much more about her.
Okay. Thank you so much.
You will want to connect again. I love you, my Cindy. Thank you so much for calling me. I'm going to go to Janine. Hi, Janine in San Francisco, my dear friend. How are you?
I'm good, Carmen. How are you?
It's good to hear your voice.
Thank you.
Any specific questions that you have for me?
Well, you probably won't be surprised, but I am wondering about this year also, like everyone else, just how it's going to go.
Okay.
And if I will meet the right man
right.
for me and what.
Give me again, because just the month and the day. Let's see which year are you in.
My September 6th.
September 6th, okay. So you're in a karmic year to September. Karmic years are very powerful because they bring you a lot of recognition. They can be extremely successful financially. And karmic years bring you new people that you had karma with. I expect you're going to meet a man. A man will come into your life who I would describe a man around your age, a man that will treat you better than anybody. So there is a new energy after many years, of turning around in circles and trying to resolve issues of the past and feeling like betrayed in a way, or feeling hurt and feeling abandoned. All those emotions, all those feelings, you're going to detach, you're going to close those doors, because cure likes cure. When you meet a new energy, the other one is completely eliminated. This energy of the new man will be so way more powerful than the other person before that took so many years of your life. And I see you moving with this man after you meet him in a matter of 2-3 months. I see you spending time traveling with him. You will be so loved and honored, something that you'll finally understand what it is to be with somebody who's worthy, who's the right person for you, who's celebrating your beauty and your personality and your kindness and all of the skills that you have. But karmic years are the years when things are happening. And you only entered the karmic year in September. Before that, you were in a very weird year in which there was a lot of things were revealed, there's a lot of drama, there was a lot of uncertainty, and you were shocked, the year of being shocked by all kinds of things. But not anymore. I also feel like the doors of the past have been closed, like you don't look anymore into whatever happened before. It doesn't matter, You're able to remove yourself from all those heavy feelings and emotion. You don't care anymore. They kind of gone. Does it make sense?
Yes, that's what I'm aiming for.
Right. So I want you to put the energy out there. You meet this man relatively soon. This man comes to you in the next 6 to 8 months. And he's very attractive. He has, in my opinion, darker brown hair, and he has lighter eyes. Is some kind of a combination that you don't see every day. Is very, very handsome. He likes sport cars. I see him. He was married before. It looks like he has one child, a daughter. He's around your age. This is not an older man. I won't be surprised if he's even a little bit younger than you. It's somebody who is supposed to come into your life in any moment. But I want you to move on, to go that way, to let go. You know, never look back. Don't try to ever think about whatever happened in the past. So in order to be able, but remember, you're in a karmic year. Now is the time to make it happen and to participate in making it happen. That's extremely powerful. That's pretty much the message. Be a participant, you know, in order to see it manifesting in front of your eyes. You will be finally with the man that you deserve to be, a man who is perfect for you. And I have to put an end to the show today, and everybody else, I'm so sorry, Bianca, Dominguez, and all my other friends. I want you to call me next year, and we will talk about, continue to talk about 2019. I send you much love. I'm Carmen Harra on Home Time Radio. I'll be with you and me and Christopher next time, same place, Home Time Radio. Thank you so much for listening.